That's right. This is Jim Long and Lindy Earhart.
Lindy, yay.
That's right. And we are broadcasting live, of course, on Liberty Works Radio Network. And we're going to finish with Steve Armbruster from the Get Out of Our House, GOO, it's 3 O's, GOOH.com. And let's finish with his remarks because he actually has a plan. And let's hear the rest of it right now.
With the GO process, we are actually looking for average, everyday Americans, true patriots that are looking to restore some accountability back into the White House or back into the House of Representatives. So what we are looking for is we're looking to get 500,000 people to go to our website, which is GOOH.com, and sign up and say, hey, I want to be a part of this. I want to have a say in who's going to be the next representative. And I don't care if they're a Republican or a Democrat, conservative, liberal, libertarian. It doesn't matter to me. I want a representative from every district which is actually going to represent the views of their constituents. So what will happen, we get 500,000 people to register on our website. In March of next year, we will be on every ballot. We will have all the signatures. We already know what's necessary for us to get on the ballot in every different state. Then we're going to take and group everybody together in their district, put them together in groups of 10, and you're going to interview the other 9 people in your group and pick the 2 best people to represent you. The following week, we're going to do it again. We're going to have fewer groups of 10, and we're going to do it again. So if you have 1,000 people to start off with after the first week, you'll have 200 people. We do that one more time. You go from 200 to 40 to 8, and out of that last group of 8, you will pick one person, and that's going to be the Go Party candidate in your area. If you're in San Francisco, that person's most likely going to be a liberal. If you're from Williamson County, Texas, that person's most likely going to be a conservative. And it's not a matter of liberal or Democrat, conservative, or Republican. It doesn't matter about that. It matters what is going to represent the people in your district. So right now what we're looking for is people to go to our website, GOOH.com, and give us a try. Look at what we have to say. Document how you would actually vote. Click on the button that says Join Now. Give us your name and your email address, and help us restore Congress back to where it was.
That is an outstanding idea. And in fact, it works in concert with what we're doing. My personal pet peeve is the Senate. As most people know, well, a lot of people may not know, the Congress is broken into 2 houses. Right. And, of course, that was Steve Armbruster from the GO organization. As my crusade to find the truth, as I search for reality and what the hell's really going on, I mean, heck is really going on, I found him, and I thought, well, I hope you think that makes a lot of sense to you as well. In other words, he talked about a selection process where it's not millionaires, it's not career politicians, it's actually we the people choosing one of we the people to represent we the people. I think that's a fantastic idea, and I completely endorse the idea from what I know of it so far. Lindy, take it away.
Well, you know, when it comes to getting the political power back in the hands of the people where it actually belongs, you know, you find out that a lot of people don't even understand the Constitution and don't even know, you know, that the political power actually does belong to us or how to get it back there. So I actually went to an awesome constitutional seminar today. Is this guy, Michael Bednarik, he wrote this book, Good King. Anyways, learn a lot. I definitely recommend anyone taking that class. But I'm going to read from the Constitution.
What a novel idea. For those of you that have never read it or heard from it, what the actual Constitution says, check this out.
You know, you can't fight the powers that are destroying our Constitution or that are completely ignoring our Constitution, I should say, unless you actually understand the Constitution. And I would actually bet that 3/4 of Americans, you know, living on our soil right now, that whose liberties are being taken away every single day, whose rights are being taken away step by step by step, they have never even read the Constitution. So here we go. This is Article 1. This is about the legislative branch. This is Section 1 of Article 1. All legislative powers herein granted shall be vested in a Congress of the United States, which shall consist of a Senate and a House of Representatives. And, you know, what's funny about that is that we didn't actually start out with a Senate and a House of Representatives when they were constructing the Constitution, when they were writing it. It was a big issue with the states, because there's some that are really big and some that are, very small when it comes to population. And so, it's actually, an obvious solution to have it done where we vote on the population side, the House of Representatives. It just depends on the population of the state. And then there's the Senate, which is only 2 from each state, which is supposed to be chosen by the House, but that got changed, last century. And now that was actually the Great Compromise, which is written in the book I just showed you. But now we do have a Senate and a House, both of which make up Congress, all of which are voted by us. The Congress is supposed to keep the federal government in check to where it can't overstretch its boundaries, which are very limited if you know the Constitution. The federal government does not have very many rights, not much authority, but the states have more. They have all of the rights that we don't have, we the people don't have, unless they're states' rights, which are the rights that the government has that aren't obviously written in the Constitution. So the Congress should be protecting us from the federal government from being too big, and the House of Representatives obviously represent us, are our voice to the government when it comes to enacting laws. Article 1, Section 2, representatives and direct taxes shall be apportioned among the several states which may be included within this union according to their respective numbers. That means when there is a tax, this is crazy. It's gotten so out of control. The IRS is so illegal. Drives me nuts.
Tommy Cryer knows about that.
When there's a tax when there's something that we need to pay for as a people, then every state, according to their population, the tax, the amount of money needed is divided among the states according to their population. And that state has the responsibility of paying that tax. And that tax, of course, is, apportioned among the people. But a federal income tax, where does that come from? Who on earth came up with that? Do you know who came up with that?
I have no idea who came up with that.
It's not legal.
Well, that much is proven. In fact, one of the founders, Mr. Tommy Cryer, I mentioned his name a moment ago, actually went against the federal government, said that the income tax was unconstitutional. My understanding is they charged him for it. He went to court. He won, i.e. there's a precedence that says...
It's not the only time it's happened.
I'm sure it's not, but it's something, again, I've never heard mentioned on mainstream media of any form.
No. No, it's not mentioned in mainstream, but because there's no legality for income taxes, federal income taxes, the IRS is completely unconstitutional. There's nowhere that says that we should have an IRS to put a federal income tax proportioned to your income that you have to pay annually to the federal government. No. When it talks about taxes in the Constitution, that's an as-needed basis for a certain thing that everyone agrees, that I'm saying everyone as in we the people agrees should be done, and then we pay the appropriate amount for that. But we are getting taxed annually for God knows what, and for all kinds of things that we don't even approve of.
Which I think also gave birth to the Tea Parties, that which is why they named it that, because obviously, obviously going back in history, the Boston Tea Party is part of what started the revolution. And I was telling King George from England, hey,